Do you dread going to the doctor's office because you think they're going to ask about vaccines? You are not alone. And when people are asked this question, oftentimes they kind of get this fight or flight response because they know that if they answer a certain way, they're going to be treated in a different way. And they kind of get this red face, red ears, they stop thinking clearly. And so when the doctor or provider says, why don't you vaccinate? You can't even think clearly. The provider kind of gets the same fight or flight. When they realize that you don't vaccinate, they get into this fight mode, thinking, I'm going to have to talk about this with my patient again. And they also don't think clearly. This happened to my friend today. She went into a pulmonologist because her son keeps getting coughs randomly throughout the year, and they decided that he has a virus-induced cough that he gets randomly when he gets viruses. And the doctor found out that she doesn't vaccinate, and he totally freaked out. She got defensive. She said she couldn't think clearly. He got defensive. He couldn't think clearly. His excuse was not, well, if you get him vaccinated, you'll get less viral infections, and then, he'll be healthier. No, it was, do you want your kid to end up like FDR? Who didn't actually have polio, we're thinking. It actually sounds like he probably had Guillain-Barré because it was bilateral paralysis, and polio is usually unilateral, just one-sided paralysis. And then he said, and what if he gets mumps? His testicles will swell up. I mean, if I were the pulmonologist and I was seeing a kid for a viral cough, I would not focus on polio or mumps. I would focus on viral-induced infections like the flu or COVID. But he didn't focus on that. He tried to scare her into getting vaccines for her kiddo. And the other question is, did he think that this was flu-related or COVID-related? Is there a vaccine that would prevent this viral cough? He was just trying to scare her into getting vaccinated. How could a polio vaccine help this kid right now? How could a mumps vaccine help this kid right now?
But both of them went to their fight or flight response.
His argument was the extreme of vaccinations. And her argument was just defense. I've done my research. I can't think right now because I'm feeling attacked. So if at all possible, before you go in anywhere, think of a response, a rational response that could hopefully just shut down the conversation. And if you want help with the conversation, I do have my vaccine resource bundle that's available in the link in this video and in my bio that people have brought to their provider's office to kind of help them stay calm, have the information in front of them, and present the information to the doctor so they can have rational discussions. Because I think that's what's not happening. I think both sides are getting irrational, they're getting defensive, they're getting fight or flight, and that's not helping anybody. And no wonder people don't understand either side, because no one can have a real conversation or discussion about this without feeling really passionate or defensive or upset.